Hi, and welcome to the PingPlotter Cloud tutorial for mass deployment. My name is Tyson Worth. I'm the Customer Success Engineer here at Pingman Tools. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use the PingPlotter Cloud agent templates to be able to install agents on several machines using your favorite mass deployment tool. Now, there are three different methods that you can use to install the agents. You can use the exe. You could use an extracted MSI, or you can use a combination of an extracted MSI and an auto setup link. And we'll go over each of those here shortly. Once we get logged in, we need the agents. We're going to create an agent template. The great thing about agent templates is that I can use a single template for various clients that I might have. So I can have like client 1, and then I can use these variables down here to help specify the machine at that location. So I'm going to go ahead and call this client 1, and I'm going to use the machine name variable. So anytime I deploy an agent to client 1 site, the agent name will come up as client 1, and the machine name. Go ahead and create a client 2 machine name as well. Along with using variables for the names and the agent templates, what we can also do is we can create preset targets. So anytime when these agents come online, it'll start tracing to this target automatically. So we got tracing to google.dns. Now that we've got our agent template created, let's go ahead and talk about how to use the exe to mass deploy all of our agents. You click on the agent name, and go installer. This will take us to the download page where we download the Windows agent, the macOS agent. Download the Windows agent. Wait for that to download. I'm actually going to rename this file. I'm going to call this client1 underscore pp agent. I'm actually going to move this file into the public downloads folder, just as part of this demonstration. Once I've got it here, we'll need to open up command prompt, run it as the administrator. And then we are going to change the directory into the public downloads folder. Once we're inside this directory, we can go ahead and run the command to install PingPlotter quietly. So we do the name of the executable and then quiet, install it quietly. You can see that our agent is online now. That's really all there is to it. Alright, let's talk about how to install using an MSI now. We want to go back and we want to download the installer. We're going to download for client 2 now. Go back to the download page and we'll download the Windows agent. So once that downloads, I'm actually going to rename this file. We'll call this one client2 underscore pp agent. We need to open up the command prompt, and we're going to run that as the administrator. We need to change directory into where we downloaded the file. And once we're in there, we're going to run the command to extract the MSI installer from the exe file. So with the name of the installer, which in this case is client2 underscore pp agent.exe / extract, and then you'll want to use the location where you want to extract the MSI file to. So in my case, I'm going to extract the MSI file to the public downloads folder. enter, and then let's just double check to make sure that that file actually did get extracted. So open up our public downloads folder. And there it is. All right, so now we have to run the command to install the agent. We're going to grab the configuration link, which is part of the URL where it's downloaded. So this is that last part. I'm going to paste that in here and hit enter. You should see the agent online. And there it is. A little bit more of a complicated process using the MSI file, but still possible. Just have to remember to grab the config link ID, which is part of that URL, that last part. Paste that into the command. All right, let's go ahead and finish up by talking about how to use an Msi and Auto Setup link. We're actually going to go to pingplotter.com/download and download the free trial version of PingPlotter. We'll actually end up extracting the MSI from this exe. Just get that downloaded. We're going to go and open up command prompt as administrator. We'll use the same command that we used before to extract the MSI from the exe. So go ahead and cd into the download location. And then again, it's the name of the installer.exe/extract and the location where you want to extract it, which you want to extract to the public downloads folder again. Alright, just go to make sure that it actually ended up there. It looks like it did. So now we are going to install that as a service quietly. Now once that's installed, we need to grab the auto setup link for it so that it's installed here. So go ahead and go back to PingPlotter Cloud, click on the auto setup link, which will copy it to my clipboard, paste it into a browser, and enter. It'll open up PingPlotter for me and configure the free trial version as an agent. Now this trial will switch over to the free version, and the cloud agent will remain active as long as that is on there. You now know how to install the PingPlotter Cloud Agent using the exe installer, using the MSI installer, and using the auto setup link. Now I did install all the cloud agents on a local machine, but all of those commands can be run using a mass deployment tool. So the principles are the same. Hopefully this helps you get the information you need to be able to mass deploy your PingPlotter Cloud agents. Hopefully it saves you a lot of time. If you have any questions, feel free to post it below in the comments. Email us at support@pingplotter.com. I'll also put a link to our manual in the description below. And as always, happy pinging.